left to go to LA. So I know you can't probably say too much, but when he comes back, are we going to see any like changes in Will, or any kind of character shift, or when he comes back to Salem?
Absolutely. I don't think it's possible for anyone, real or fictitious, to go to LA and not be changed in some way, shape, or form. And when Will returns to Salem, he'll return with some secrets of his own, but that's it. He will come back into really a very real hornet's nest. There will be a lot of developments forthcoming in Salem that directly affect Will, and Sonny for that matter. And so when Will comes back, there will be a whole new set of circumstances that he never could have imagined. And amidst it all, his career as a writer will continue to grow, and so he'll have this interesting, parallel between career growth and then also just deep personal challenges.
It was really funny because when you first showed up in Days, I was staring at you going, I don't know why, but I've seen that guy somewhere before on Soaps, and it was going crazy. And then I remembered you played Luke in a fantasy scene on General Hospital with Luke and Tracy when they were like teenagers falling in love or something. I'm like, that's where it was, and I'm like searching YouTube.
I'm so impressed that you recalled that. That was my very first TV gig, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was.
I was just like, I know I've seen that kid before, like somewhere. So it was really funny. So
well, thank you for remembering that, Carrie.
Play a young Tony Gary.
It's a young. That's very auspicious beginning, right? I mean, if you're going to start, you might as well play the young version of a legend, and then work my way up to where I'm at.
Such a GH fan for so many years. I mean, I would have never. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
So how's it working with the baby, with Ariana? Is that kind of fun?
It's very fun, and it's really become a very, very heartwarming. Whenever I have scenes with them, I really cherish it, because when I first came on the show, they were just practically still newborns. I mean, they were infants, and now they're walking and talking, and they know my name. So when they come to set and they see me and they say, Guy, and they like to play, and they're just so lovely. And yet, amidst it all, once the cameras start rolling and we're on set, they just kind of calm down. They and just kind of drop into the scene. Yeah, they're really very easy to work with. Certainly more mature than some of our castmates.
Yeah.
I say that not literally, but you know what I mean. It's really not at all any longer a challenge. There was a period there where they were really it was difficult to get them away from their their mom or the nanny, the on-set nanny.
Right.
Some separation anxiety, but now that they're sort of past that, what's the term for it? It's cognitive. Whatever. I can't remember the psychological, but they recognize me. So now that they can recognize people, they feel comfortable with people.
Right. Right. They're really cute. What was it like? There were some scenes. I guess it was around, because last year we were here, and it was before the wedding scene. But some of the scenes I loved that you did were with Lauren and I guess Deidre. It was during the wedding, and you had these scenes with your grandmothers, and you're kind of to Kate, well, you taught me a lot of stuff. That was kind of not the norm, but so those were really great scenes. I'm sure that was just pretty amazing to be part of, one of your first scenes coming on.
It was amazing. It was like jumping right into the fire, and not just the wedding, but as you put it, working with Lauren Collinslow and Deidre Hall and their respective characters, who are in so many ways at odds with each other, and it was just made for really fun drama. For all these different parties to have to come together to collaborate on something that was important, and it was fun acting. It's always, whenever you or your character has to put aside his or her ego, that always makes for fun acting, fun drama, because there's always internal conflict with that.
Right, and I know it's hard to come in as a recast always in a role, but you've done a really great job.
Thank you so much. I think I was blessed to have a lot of just to sort of be kind of blissfully ignorant, and to not quite realize the sort of the scale of what I was going to be undertaking. I was overjoyed to have this opportunity that there never really was a moment to where doubt could have, self-doubt could have crept in, so it's in hindsight, I'm glad that I was just ready to jump into it and to take it, and now that some time has gone by and I've really come to recognize, how pivotal the Will character is to Salem and to the Horton family and to everything, it's in hindsight it's daunting, but in the moment it was just an adventure. It was amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Mini plans are now available for the 2024-25 Pitt men's basketball season. Fans can build their mini plan package by choosing one marquee game and any other 5 games for the season. Mini plans start at just $80, with pricing varying based on game selected and seat location. The home basketball schedule features some great opponents: Louisville, Clemson, and North Carolina, to name a few. Don't miss any of the excitement. Visit PittsburghPanthers.com/tickets to purchase today.
Step into a snowy bonus this winter at BetMGM, the casino born in Vegas. Sign up with BetMGM using bonus code PACasino, and we'll roll out the red carpet for you with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000, plus a $25 casino bonus on the house. Download the BetMGM Casino app today to get in on the action and enjoy Las Vegas excitement right at your fingertips. From popular slots and progressive jackpots to exclusive games and live dealers, BetMGM has it all. Sign up now with bonus code PACasino and have some festive fun this winter on the BetMGM Casino app. BetMGM reminds you to play responsibly and offers resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus. Pennsylvania only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit/bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiration.